You are halfway there. You've created 3 episodes. You've created the vlog on YouTube, and you've set up your Google+. Now your podcast artwork, it's time to do that. Now, we're not going to get too fancy. We're going to do it fast, and you'll be surprised because later on in advanced courses, you're going to go back in and tweak that artwork, and we'll show you how to do that. And we'll talk about the artwork in more detail. But right now, our mission is to get this artwork done so we can get this show up today. The Ron and Bill artwork on this front page was made with Keynote. Well, let's get into this. Okay, we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to use free tools when all possible. And you see this Ron and Bill show? We're not going to make it that complicated. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make one real quick, simple piece of art, and they're going to look a lot like these 2 pieces. Okay, now that you're in the 3rd lesson, I'm going to show you something and enhance your content. It's a great source. You can spend a lot of time here, and to get your podcast up in 4 hours, we're not going to spend a lot of time here, but I want to make you aware of this. So once you get your podcast up, you can go back to this and study it. But your feed and imagery requirements, that's what we're looking at now. So your feed and imagery are really important. This is your artwork. So your artwork is to be a minimum of 1400 by 1400 pixels and a maximum of 3000 by 3000, 72 dpi, and it doesn't say this, but less than 4 gig. And it should be a JPEG or PNG. A JPEG is going to be smaller, and it should also be RGB. So let's follow those requirements, and we're going to show you how to do something really fast. Again, we just want to do this artwork fast because later on, as you evolve in your podcast career, we can go back and really tweak the artwork. Are you ready to create some artwork really fast? So we're going to use photos. We're going to pull photos up. We're going to pull up a picture. I've already pre-picked this one up. We're going to go ahead and do a screenshot. Control-Alt-3 will take the whole picture, whole screen. Go into your screenshot wherever you keep it. And now we're going to need to square it up. So as long as you make a square on this, it doesn't, not critical what the size is. As long as it's square. I'm going to make this probably 900 by 900. That's DPI. Let's frame it up. Go Tools. Go Crop. Now we're going to make it 1400 by 1400. That's the minimum size. At 72 dpi, that's pixels per square inch. Go boom. So now we got our size. Sometimes you might have to go to View and say Fit, but it already fits. Okay, go up to your tools in Preview, and you've got a nice lettering tool. Okay, we have created our artwork. So now let's go ahead and save it, the name. Okay, here it is, the Ron and Bill artwork. I'm going to go ahead and drag it on my desktop so I have it for another day. Now, this is real simple artwork. Later on in the advanced courses, we're going to go into some really detailed artwork. And we're going to make it 3000 DPI, and it's going to look really good. But for right now, we're getting your first podcast up today. We got to do this quick so we understand the process. So keep it simple. Don't put a lot of time into this. I'll tell you what, if you put a lot of time into each one of these steps and try to make it perfect, it's going to take you months to get your first podcast up. So again, just keep it simple and let's drive on. So in lesson 4, we're going to go ahead and set up a Libsyn account and set up your RSS feed. You only have to do that once. So if you haven't done so already, go on over to Podcaster's Home branded site where you'll find the training videos and subscribe. Just really appreciate that. And then head on over to lesson 4 and get going fast because you only have 4 hours to get your first podcast up. And I know you can do it. Right over here.